Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. It's the FriYay finish, and I made it. I made it through the whole week. I'm proud of myself. So today we got three sets, three rounds, 4 exercises in each round. We're going to do each round 3 times. So it's going to be a good workout. Today is also day 5. We are halfway through our May shred. So if you are resetting with us this month, welcome to day 5. I hope you're having a good shred this time around. I'm telling you, it is the program or the thought process or the practicing of habits that has really changed my lifestyle. I feel better in my 50s than I did in my 30s and 40s. So if you want to join us in June for a reset, let me know and I'll get you some information about how to get started on that. So what else is going on? I'm taking off today to go work or to go to a grand opening up in Seattle, Studio Bloom Fitness. I got to give them a shout out, and my friend Linda. She is opening up Studio Bloom, and I have been doing their nutrition work for them for the past year. And so I'm excited to go up and celebrate her and her brand new beautiful facility and whatnot. So I'll be in Seattle for the weekend, short trip, be back on Monday for another workout. I got 6:59, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it up overhead, stretching all the way through those fingertips. And let's take it across the body. And down to the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out. We're going to take it down to the ground, lunge side to side, stretch that hand out in front of you as you go down. That gets a little bit of the back stretch going on. And we're going to go ahead and stand it up. Keep those legs wide and just take the torso side to side, warming up that core. I think I see Lynn on here this morning. Good morning, Lynn. Joining me on the Friday. You're the first person I've seen, so it might just be you and me. All right, and bring those legs in, hands just above the knees, arch the back, and round the back up, bring the chin to chest. Press it down and round it up. Let's go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. take one elbow back. And take the other elbow back. And we're going to take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down to the ground, opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears. And take the ear to one side. And back to center. Ear to the other shoulder. Back to center. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring the arms up as the chest comes forward. And drop the hands down. Just as far down as you can go with straight legs. Don't push it too hard right now. We'll get it later in the end. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are off and running on a Friday. We're going to start with the front kick, back kick. So we're going to bring the knee up and then press the foot up, or press the foot out, bring the knee up, press the foot out. On that back kick, make sure that you don't roll the hips out. Keep the hip bones pointed to the mat as you kick back. Think about the sole of your shoe stamping an imaginary wall in the front and the back. All right, here we go. Ready? Kick to the back. Front, back. Front, back. You got it. Keep it going. Last one, right to the other side. Kick, back. Last one, we're going to take one weight. One weight for our bent forward press. So we're going to take it down into a squat, okay? I have my elbows resting on my knees, and then I'm just going to lift that weight, press, press, press. Last one. Very good. Taking it in to a side-to-side jump. Jump to one side, fingertips go down toward the ground, back stays straight, and going side to side. You can jump it or you can step it. Last one, very good. And we're going to do an alternating shoulder press. I'm just going to grab a weight. over here. I'm gonna see if I can do these. Starting in goal post, one arm comes up, just alternate. Last one. When you're doing that, make sure the back doesn't start doing this. You gotta tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Okay, when those arms come up overhead, doesn't give it license to have the back go out like that way. All right, we're right back to the beginning. Front kick, back kick, here we go. Last one, to the other side. Last one, and taking it into that bent forward press. Here we go, down, bring it up and press. Last one. Going into the side to sides. Here we go. Last one, very good, and taking it into the alternating shoulder press in goal post, tucking the rear, squeezing the abs, and let's do it. Last one. Very good. We got one more set. Starting with that front kick, back kick. You ready? With me? Here we go. Last one, taking it to the other side, and last one. Very good. Going into forward press, bent forward press. One weight, going a little heavier today. I got 20 pounds here. Taking it down, bringing it up, press. Last one. Very good. Going into that side to side. Here we go. Last one. Very good. And moving it into an alternating shoulder press. Here we go. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, and press. Last one. Very good. How's that? All right. We're going into round 2, starting with a lateral bicep. I haven't done these in a while, so I'm not quite sure on my weight here. I'm going to start with 10s, and we're just going to start with those arms out and bring them up and down. Last one, very good. Doing some standing ab crunches. So I'm at a weight in one hand, hand behind the head, taking that elbow down to the ground. Last one, taking it to the other side and crunch. Last one, moving into some overhead triceps. Here we go. Ready? Take those arms behind the head. Elbows stay close to the head. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Again, you don't want that low back arching out. And we're going to finish this set with a little agility exercise with these one-legged hops. Okay, if you don't want to hop, well, let me show you what it looks like on one leg first. Pretend like you have a piece of tape right next to your foot, and you just want to jump side to side over that tape, okay? If you don't want to jump, there's a couple different things you can do on this one. You can just do 2 foot jumping side to side, working a little ballistic, a little side to side, or you can fast speed over. Okay, just as fast as you can, side to side. Okay, I kind of want to get that motion in there, so going side to side. The other thing that you can do is just go back and forth as fast as you can, side to side. All right, so whatever way you're doing it, I gave you a few options here. Ready? Let's do it. And we're gonna go to the other side. I was just thinking about it too, is if you want to kind of work that one-legged hop, but you're not ready to move side to side, you can just work on doing a little hop on one leg too, without worrying about taking it side to side. All right, we're going to the other side. This is a really good proprioception exercise. It was really good when I was coming back from my knee replacement. Get that motion back. All right, here we go. Three, 2, last 1. That was one before I had my knee replacement. Totally out of it, couldn't do it. All right, going back into those bicep curls. This time, I'm gonna go ahead and take it on one leg. If you feel stable, we can do it on one leg, and the next round, if you're on one leg, you can switch legs. Okay, ready for the next set? Here we go. Just working a little more balance. A little bit of glute strength here. Last one. I hadn't done those in a really long time, so the first set I wanted to make sure I had the motion down before I took it to one leg. We're going to go into those standing ab crunches. Ready? Crunch. Last one, going to the other side. Last one, and overhead triceps are next. Making our way through this Friday workout. Here we go. Make sure that rear is tucked, spine is nice and long. Keep the elbows next to your head as you take the weights back and up. Last one, very good. And finishing off with those side to side hops or alternative. Here we go. Three, two, last one, to the other side. Three, two, last one. Kind of helps to stay on your toe on that a little bit too, not to go flat-footed. All right, we got one more set in this first round, or second round, sorry. I'm gonna stand on the foot that I didn't stand on last time. Here we go. Last one, very good. Moving into, what was next? Moving into those standing ab crunches. Ready, and take it down. Taking it to the other side, we go down. Last one. Very good. Moving into those overhead triceps. Ready? Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. One, very good, and just like that, round two is in the books. Shake those arms out. You guys feeling good? I don't know if you're doing this with me live, Lynn, or if you're doing them on replay. You can do them on replay here or over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. They're all categorized by month, and they all have the type of workout listed out. So they're all listed by date, and like it'll say, just like on here, it'll say never miss a Monday workout, so you know it's a Monday workout. Strength and stretch Tuesday, strength and stretch Thursday. So you get what I'm talking about. You'll see them all labeled pretty clearly. All right, we're gonna start round three with the tabletop. So I'm on my toes, and my knees are just sort of grazing the ground. I'm not really too much like have them pressed into the ground. They're just kind of grazing the ground, but a little bit off the ground. And I'm just gonna raise up to where my back is flat, take it down, up. It's just a small movement, up. Very good. And we're going to go into a fly and then right into a skull crusher. So 2 arms right in a row, I think. All right, palms are together, palms are facing in, weights are together, arms just slightly bent. Take those arms down and up. Last one, turn the palms out. Let the weights, the ends of the weights touch, and then just keep your elbows up. Take the weights back right behind your forehead. Skull crusher. Last one, and we're going to finish this workout with a bicycle crunch. Knee to opposite elbow, switch, straighten that leg. Last one. And we're going to go back into the first exercise with the tabletop. So toes are on the ground, heels are up, knees are just off the ground. Raise it up to where your back is nice and flat and back down. Into that fly. Here we go. Ready? Take it down and up. Last one, going right into the skull crusher. Take it back, elbows stay up, press. Last one, weights come down, hands behind the head, into the bicycle crunch. And just like that, we are into our last set of the week. Whew. It has been a week, and we've done it. Here we go, up on those toes. Ready? Tabletop, down. Last one, taking it into the flies. Feet flat on the ground, arms right up over the chest, palms facing in. Take it down and up. Last one, palms face out. Take those elbows, or keep those elbows up, take the weights right behind your forehead. Last one, weights come down, moving into those bicycle crunches. Last one, and just like that, we are gonna take it into just a few stretches because we got the time, but we did it. That was it. There were so many days this week I'm like, oh, this just isn't gonna work. And then, you know, you just get up, you know you got people here waiting to work out with me, which is so helpful, you guys. I really do depend on you. I'm using my elbows to press those knees down toward the ground. And releasing from the elbows, taking the chest forward, nose toward the toes, back is nice and long, spine is nice and long. And release. Let's go ahead and straddle. And we're going to take the chest down to the thigh. Ooh, my hamstrings are tight from yesterday's deadlifts. And take it to the other side. And down to center. And bringing one knee in, taking the chest toward the thighs, straight back, or one Again, try to press that knee down toward the ground. And to the other side. Let's go ahead and crisscross. One arm goes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that shoulder, sitting nice and tall. And taking it to the other side. Release. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. And stretch up nice and tall. Let's take it to one side. Back to center. To the other side. Up and take it forward all the way as far as you can go, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a FriYay. You guys made it. So I made it, you made it. Thanks for joining me live, Lynn. Okay, I have a card. It says, I am laser focused. And these, by the way, are a set of cards that are called I Am cards by Lauren LaHave. Okay, I am laser focused. Today is all about taking specific action, completing specific tasks to accomplish specific goals. Every thought, every word, and every step gets me closer to today's goal. I am razor sharp. So, whew, you guys, that seems like a good one for a Monday. Friday we want like I am chill. Anyway, that's what I want. But I hope everyone has a really great weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend, so to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a joyful weekend, and I hope to see you back here on Monday, but if I don't, I will see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.